Hello, respected agents for NSRIC Immigration and Visa Consulting. I welcome you to this demo session. Please look at this carefully how you can prepare an application on behalf of client. So this demo session is for you so that you can prepare and help the client who are coming through you. So this is your dashboard. First, you need to add the client here. You click client and you see add new. So you write down, let's say David Cameron. So this is the name. Let's say email address. You can set definitely the client email address should be here. So you put, let's say, David Cameron at yahoo.com. So then you put a password because at the end of the day, you need to share this password to your client for whom you are creating the application on behalf of the client. So you put a password which you can write it down to somewhere and then give it to the client so that the client can open his or her dashboard with this credential. So create. Now you see the person is already added. So what you do, portal access, you instead of disable, you put enable. Now, if you put the enable, that means your client with the valid email address which you used and the password that you set with this credential, this David Cameron can log in our system and he or she can look at the dashboard and navigate his application or her application. Now, once you add the client, you can create the application. Click here. Now, select the client for you. You see, David Cameron is here. So, put here client name and then you select in which category your client is going to apply for a visa. So, let's say visitor visa. Then in visitor visa, you select which subcategory, let's say multiple entry. Now you see the documents and the requirement and the steps that need to be followed are popping up here. So now what you do, you also see the money that are needed. So let's say you accept and save and continue. Then what you do, you now fill this form. Now let's say the picture of the client, because this is very important. It should be professional, good looking picture, nice picture, so that we can use this for your client application. So let's say this is me. So let us put this picture and there is a rectangle box. You can put it and then crop it, bring it here. Your first name, last name, email address, all are taken from your input while you were adding the client here. Now, what you do, country code, let's say Canada, and then mobile number, let's say 226 2516720, and then country, you put the country. So let's say Canada. All this information, by the way, for the client, not you. So straight, let's say Alberta, city, let's say Athabasca, present address, let's say 123 Finset Avenue, put the complete address, Alberta. So you put the complete address. Let's say present address and permanent address are same. So put all these. Occupation, well, let's say service or government service, you can say. And then nationality, let's say Canadian. Gender, let's say male. Religion, Islam, or whatever it is, you can put. Now, do you have dependent? Now, if the client has dependent, yes. Now put the number of client dependent, let's say one. Now you put the dependent information. First name, Emily Hudson, age 10, gender female, relationship, let's say daughter. Now you can add more. Let's say you put here one, but then you discover more than one dependent. So you can add more dependent here, but you cannot change it. So you should not change it. You can add more. If you add more, let's say it will automatically update. You don't need to go back here. Now, if you feel that, oh no, I made a mistake, so you can remove the dependent from here. Now, if the client have some comments. Let's say the client is interested to go to Toronto, so interested to visit Toronto. If the client is a student, let's say in which university, which college, in which department they wanted to apply, so here is the opportunity for the client, for you as a agent on behalf of client, to put an special note about the client, so that our office can understand what is needed as a special requirement. So you can now save and continue. Now if you feel that you have some urgent need or you wanted to fill it later, then you can save and exit, and then you later on you can come and start processing the rest of the. So I will continue. Now you see the required documents are now one after another is showing here. So you need to upload all the documents for the on behalf of the client. Now, if you do not have these documents, this is fine. You can ask the client to upload these documents. So, for example, as a test, we can upload this document. For example, if here there are some PDF, so let's say this one, it is now added. And similarly, you can add all these documents. Otherwise, we cannot process the file without all these documents. Now you save and continue. So it is taking little bit time because of the attachment. So you should be little bit patient because all the attachment need to be saved in the system. So based on the internet connection, it may take little while. So now you or the client should read the terms and condition as you can see here. And then you click here, I accept the terms and condition, then save and continue. And then here the client form is coming, you see. So all the information what you have done are here, and the list of document that you uploaded is also showing here. So for you, let's say for example uploaded this document, the remaining document are showing here. So all these documents need to be uploaded here in the system, and you can print or you can download it for your future record, for your client's record. So download and keep this for you. Now this is what as an step you have on behalf of the client. You can create the application in the system. Now everything is set. Now you can submit with registration fee. So submit with registration fee. You see we have four option here: PayPal, and then pay by credit or debit card, Mastercard. It can be Visa card. So you go with this. Offline payment, as you know, this one is bank transfer, wire transfer. Without payment, the application will not be popping up to our people, to our team who will be working on this. So payment is must. The registration fee I am talking about. And then you can pay the bikash. This payment is only for Bangladesh. For the other country, this any one of these you can apply for the payment, but we prefer debit card or credit card. Bangladeshi client can also apply with these three other options. So let's say I will go now with the offline pay later. If I say, you see, the application is already submitted. That means the client which you created is already submitted, and because you did not pay for this, so it would be pending in our master dashboard. You can also select the consultant. Let's say here two are there. So Aisha, Zakir. So you can assign any one of these, right? Or you can assign this one also, and then you can also see how it is working. That is what we have for today as an agent, and you already watched this video how to create the application for the client. With this, I thank you again for watching this video. This is just one time, and I hope as an agent we have the opportunity working together. Thank you very much.